I love it so far. The people have been awesome, and that's the people are really what make a place. The weather hasn't been as cooperative as we all hope, but looking at other parts of the country, it's still been a bonus. I get to drive over that awesome Ravenel Bridge every day on the way to practice, so every day I just am so grateful to be here and happy to try to impact the program. We still have a lot of work to do, but I think our kids are really, really excited to open up and kind of face some other colors instead of our own. We're a work in progress, and we'll continue to be a work in progress. We've made some long strides in some things that we do philosophically different maybe than what they've done in the past, and just being able to compete at a consistent level and the energy it takes to really be able at the end of the year to call yourself a champion. So the kids have been terrific. I think for the most part they've bought in, and like I said, we're just excited to go to battle and what I believe will be maybe a harder schedule than what they've played in the past. Our tournament in particular has some very, very good teams in it. At this point we're slated to play the #1 team in the country in Tennessee, the #11 team in the country here in Texas A&M. So we've got some definite challenges ahead and games that'll test us. Our motto has been 21 strong, and we've got 21 players, so it's going to take everybody kicking in some way or the other. I think the program has relied on the past on a couple players that will continue to shine. This year, Lizzie Vaughn at shortstop has been excellent, one of the best shortstops I've had the opportunity to coach. I think Lizzie's a solid player. I'd like to see, we're certainly hoping, and I know Lizzie is too, to see better offensive numbers from her this season than maybe what she's had, at least in particular last year. She's too good of an athlete not to be batting above 300 or around the 300 line. I'm really impressed with Carly Corthell. I think Carly's really engaged and really into it and really wants to do well. Becca Mueller in left is a fun player to watch. I think she's picking up some nicknames from the team because Becca goes all out all the time. She's, I think, a pretty good competitor for us too. And then on the mound, Hope Clicker has been a huge reason for success for the team in the program in years past, and I think we're continuing to rely on Hope to bring her A game every day. Sam Martin, a freshman pitcher for us, has come along, and our hitters certainly have their difficulties off of Sam, so we hope that she'll continue to get better and enhance her game and be a real leader on the mound for us. And really we're counting on so many players, and I think the hopes that we have is that it's not just those key players, that everybody contributes in some way, and maybe this game, it's Chandler Frisbee coming up with the big play on defense, or maybe it's Katie Padilla coming up with the big hit on offense. Whatever it is, it's going to take a team effort, and so we're really focusing on being a team that needs all of its parts. I'm real proud of my staff. I think we've got it's a young staff, but a very hard-working staff. And our hitters are working with one of the best in Samantha Martyr, and our pitchers are working with Ashley Chastain, who's come on, and she joined us late in the fall, and so her time with the pitchers has not been to the extent that it will be every year. We've missed a couple of valuable months, but Ashley's doing and has done so far an excellent job with the pitchers. And then Kelly Dillon, our volunteer coach, will most likely be coaching first base, which isn't always that usual that a volunteer coach will do that, so that will allow Sam to continue to communicate with the hitters and Ashley to communicate with the pitchers. So that speaks to our confidence in Kelly and her ability to to keep the team on its way, and our respect for what she's doing for the program. So I think recognizing our staff at this point would be perfect.